me if there's any differences with the cleric that you saw? Because I haven't had a chance to go through the player basics.
Um, Realistically, for what you're playing today, there's no real differences for you. I did modify a couple of the macros to take into account the increased proficiency bonus and stuff like that. So,
But I
for your
get to move 30 speed now. There's no penalty for.
oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
And there was some question about whether or not I was going to be able to use chainmail.
Um, yeah, that is gonna. You'll probably have to drop down to a chain shirt instead of chain mail.
Ooh.
Yeah, because clerics only have medium armor proficiency,
That's
not
what I
heavy.
figured. I didn't. Why I would be able to work. Okay.
Well,
Okay. So what?
typically in the
You know
past.
what?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead.
By the way, me as a fighter only got light and medium armor proficiencies, so I don't know.
You have the AC for a chain shirt handy.
Yeah. Second here. Let me get this, and then we'll take a look at you, Avis, just to make sure we're all changed up and good to go.
Sure.
Okay, chain shirt is 13 plus whatever dex modifier you have. And see, I think you're wearing a shield, so that's going to be 15. What's your dexterity modifier, Dan?
None. 0.
Okay, so your AC will be 15 now.
Oh, I took a big hit.
Yeah, that is a pretty good hit. Okay.
That makes sense though.
Gotcha. Well, typically in the past, clerics usually got all the way up to heavy armor, so it's just a new change on that.
What's the weight on that too? Because I saved
weight,
lot of weight
difference is 35-pound difference.
35.
Alright, for Avis, for fighter, you're saying you only have light and medium armor proficiency?
Yep, at least that's in my chart sheet.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, yeah. Actually, fighters have proficiency in all weapons, or not all weapons, all armor and shields.
All armor?
Yeah. So you could change that to all armor and shields.
Oh, you know what? I get money too, huh?
Yeah, there is a difference in money.
The gold. I want the gold.
Okay, so let's see here. You get a difference of 25 gold pieces.
Righty.
Alright.
Biatch.
Alright, let me just go through the character sheets one last time. Make any changes from the playtest to the release for yesterday. I already did the macros, so the macros should be fine. Okay, that look good. Okay, it looks like everyone's good to go. Okay, also, just a reminder, each one of you has your own private journal under the handout and journal section for any communication. Every once in a while I'll put some notes in there, so just remember before the start of each session to go in and just see if anything's in there. You know, you may have had dreams, or you may have had something happen during the last session, and that's where I'll note that at. Alright, so we'll start off with a recap today. So last session started off, you guys had just woken up from your rest. You found a new member of the party was looking to help you guys out. That's where Avis came in. You guys met up with him real briefly, although no formal introductions, as you guys were in a hurry to find Talon Vachel. Also, Salinas, Truman's character, everyone was trying to wake her up, but she had a real bad fit of coughing up blood, and blood was oozing out of her nose. Healing was attempted, but nothing was working. So Dominic's character, Demovar, volunteered to stay behind and watch over Salinas and the prisoner. The rest of the group proceeded down the hallway, after messing with some rubble, they encountered a carrion crawler, which they easily dispatched. Shortly after that, you guys heard some screams, also with some chanting. Found a pool in the middle of the hallway. You fought off some cultists that had a prisoner back there, and that was where you guys had briefly met up with Wolfsheen, another warrior who was chained up, which you guys freed. At that point, you guys had split up. Avis and Tucker had went down the stairs that was nearby, or down the ladder, into collapsed ruins down below, and encountered a spider. After that, you guys quickly went back upstairs.
The goddamn spider.
Yeah. While Davkis was busy beating on the door where the chanting, where you guys were hearing chanting on the other side. Most of the group, the rest of the party, had just caught up with Dan, who was beating on the door for quite a length of time. Just as he beat the door and bashed it open, most of the party arrived, where you guys encountered another set of cultists who had just finished a ritual with Talon in the center. You guys fought them off. There were some pretty harrowing events with one of your party members being charmed and attacking one another. You guys eventually took down all the cultists. Talon had attacked you. You guys knocked him out, stabilized him, and at that point, with just a quick search of the room, you guys decided to head back, taking Talon Vachel back, who was the person you were sent to find and retrieve. Alright, did I miss anything, or any questions so far?
Nope, doesn't seem like it.
I don't seem to be on the right map at the moment.
That's fine. Yeah, you
I'm
guys
floating in the air above a bunch of mountains.
Yes.
Oh, we're all flying, man.
We're
Nice.
falling to our doom.
You guys are in the lobby right now until I'm ready
Nice.
to put you on.
Waiting for login screen.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so you guys traveled back to town. You guys are coming up on town. You notice that the leaves have already started turning. It must be autumn. And you see clouds forming. Maybe a storm or something brewing in the distance. It's kind of overcast at the moment. And let me change you to the town screen, so stand by. Loading, please wait. I'll give it a minute there while it loads in. Alright, so you guys are entering into town at this time. Do you guys want to talk about anything along the travels?
Hey guys,
What's up?
that was pretty freaky stuff.
That was whoa. Where am I? Okay. I won't be tanking anymore, guys. I think we're gonna have to elect a new tank.
Why not?
I vote for Vasile. Or Avis, I'm sorry.
I second that.
Alright, you are the new tank. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
You mean thank you?
Ah. Nice.
Oh man, fuck. Okay.
Nice. Taking a look around here, we have a Langsta. There's a Langsta here. I recognize that name. Where's my notes? The Sheriff von Linkster? Talk to the sheriff, find out, I guess he doesn't, well, we could tell him that we found it. We found, Talon.
Talon Vashal?
Yeah, is he with us? Here. Is not with us for some reason.
Wolfshin was carrying him.
Oh, shoot. Keith?
Yeah, I guess during your travels, Wolfshin must have been in a hurry to get back to town. So maybe he's somewhere in town with
Maybe he's
Talon
home.
Vashel.
And Joe
Or maybe Talon Vashel woke up and eaten our Wolfshin.
could have happened. You know what happened to Johash? Found his, or we found Talon Vishel's stuff, and we found Talon, but didn't find Johash. So, we should ask the sheriff if he's been found yet.
Okay, so I see you guys are moving along the street there, further into town. Up ahead, next to the inn, you see a carriage that's surrounded by a bunch of guardsmen, and you also see Sheriff Elmerick is over talking with another guard that's clothed in a purple cloak, really fancy attire. Also, Mayor Samuet is there speaking with him as well.
Oh, I'll be right back, guys. Got something at the door.
We overhear them saying anything?
Okay, yeah, as you approach, you hear them discussing, you hear them say this. Well, you know, Sheriff, this happens every year, and it is up to the Lord's discretion to enable the draft. And so, therefore, I am here to draft a couple of your younger citizens into the Lord's Guard. We need to bolster our ranks against the growing Dragovar Empire. We have reports.
The army again.
We have reports that the Dragovar Empire is seeking to spread and bolster its ranks in this area. So we feel that there may be a battle or a war brewing in this part of the world. So therefore we are going to bolster the ranks, and in this scroll, which we will announce tomorrow after your celebration that you're planning, we will announce who it is that is going to be drafted from this town, and we will escort them back to Long Point.
Righty then.
Mayor Samuet sees you guys gathering and says, "Ah, there you all are. We were wondering where you guys had gotten off to. Your friend Wolfsheen had already brought Talon Vachel back. Talon is currently over in the Lathander Church seeking some medical attention. Wolfsheen went to retire for the
we might
night.
invite some inquisitors or exorcists to him.
Exorcist? Really?
Yeah, he had a bit of a problem with some demon inside his head.
Really? What kind of problem? What leads you to believe that he was had problems with that?
Tell them about the Dark Ones.
Nothing special, just a dark glowing black light around him and him attacking us, so, just the usual.
I'm gonna ask the mayor if he has ever heard of the Dark Ones.
The Dark
What is that
Ones.
about?
I have never heard of such a term.
I'm going to tell him that there is a evil presence outside of the town called Dark Ones, and they call themselves the Dark Ones, and they have they took Talon from his house and led him to a nearby ruin, and they were doing full things to him. That's why he's in the state he's in right now.
You see his face, it looks like he's starting to really sweat and get nervous from what you described.
Have you heard of anything along those lines, Mr. Mayor?
I have not heard of any such thing, but this is grave news. The royal guard, after overhearing this, he speaks up. It appears, Mayor, that things are in disorder in this town. So, if I understand correctly, you are duty-bound to report this to the Inquisitors of the Lord, which they will immediately launch an investigation into heresy in this town. Is this true? He goes, and by that, I also suggest that all these young folk that were in that area be quarantined until the Inquisitors arrive, so that way we may ensure that whatever happened in that area does not spread amongst the other villagers.
I actually am gonna sniff on the face of that royal guard.
You're going to do what?
I'm gonna shoot into his face.
Alright, so with that, alright, so you spit in his face. He moves back a bit, wipes it off, and kind of raises his head, squinting, and he immediately kicks out.
Why would you do that?
What?
Why would you spit in his face?
I didn't spit in his face. I made like achoo.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said you were spit in his face. I'm like, oh wow, what the hell?
Yeah. He's like rolling dice. I see the dice rolling. I'm getting hella nervous.
Okay, so he stands back and he's tall. He looks over at the sheriff. Are you going to take care of this, or shall I? And you see Sheriff Linkster look over you guys. Says, boys, let's go ahead and head over to the church where you guys are going to need to be quarantined until we can sort this mess out.
Yeah, and we take that guy with us.
What guy?
Well, the infected guy.
Who,
Oh, he's
Talon?
already there. There already.
Alright, so let's proceed over to the church, guys. So follow me.
Alright, what the heck? I'll follow along.
And the mayor's like, what am I gonna do? We were gonna do a celebration. Oh my goodness. All my plans are
because
dashed.
someone decided to discuss sensitive matters, like, in front of everyone.
I'm gonna slink back into the shadows.
Okay, whereabouts? What shadows are you gonna slink into? Because you're in the middle of the road over there.
Oh. I didn't know. Okay,
And-
my bad.
Yeah, and the guards are they're watching to see if you're going to move along with the sheriff or not.
Yeah, why not?
The sheriff clears his throat. You two, back there, come on, let's go. I don't want to get the Royal Guard involved. That's the last thing this town needs. And he waves at Tucker and Salinas. You two, this way.
Yeah, alright, I'll go along. I'm not gonna resist these guys.
Okay, well, come on.
Oh yeah, forgot I gotta move my guy.
I'm gonna use sleight of hand to keister my thieves' tools.
Okay. Really? Yeah.
Move up.
I don't. You know, doing that out in the middle of the street like that, really? Okay. So you're sitting there hunching over and playing with your butt, and the guards are just giving you this weird look, like, what in the hell? And
Fun.
the royal
Yeast infection. She's just scratching.
the royal guard comes up and starts giving you this weird look, and points at you. Sheriff,
And the other one
I
is
suggest
pointing.
you hurry up and get that one out of my sight. That one's already distributing signs that she may be possessed or worse.
Nice.
So are you going to go along with Sheriff, or are you going to just stand there?
I'll go along.
Alright, then move your token. Truman.
You're trying to find me.
You're right there. Okay.
Come on, Salinas.
Alright, so you guys start heading down to the church. And you see the village priestess, Sister Marguerite, is on the street, and she sees you guys. And she starts going along with you guys. And she's like, "What have you boys gotten into?"
Nothing.
I want to toss her a dirty look.
Nothing.
Sticking things up our butt. As we do.
Great. The sheriff is sighing as he's shaking his head, obviously displeased at the thought of having to deal with the royal inquisitors that will eventually be swarming all over this town.
Did I mess up, you guys?
Yeah, it did.
Well, I can't help but to be an honest cleric, you know?
Okay.
I have nothing to hide.
Maybe some corruption.
Hey, well, good to figure that out now than later.
Alright, so anyhow, you guys are now approaching the church here as you come up to the footsteps. And village Sister Marguerite, she also mentioned, she goes, "This is obviously strange, and I think there is more to what has happened recently with you boys and this Talon Vachel. Since he has entered this village, if you'll notice, and you guys also notice as she points out along the path here, the stone path, a lot of the flowers and stuff that are normally here have started withering and dying. And you notice some dead birds lying along the path too."
What you did with the bird?
This has all started happening as of today, when you
What you
guys
did
and
today?
Talon Vachel arrived.
Can I fix it? I mean, Talon Vachel.
We don't know. We're still looking to find out exactly what the cause of it is so we can try and cure him. I'm not sure if we have the facilities to do so here, but we're trying everything we can.
User entered your channel.
At Wolfsheen,
Yep.
welcome.
Hey, welcome back.
Hi.
Hey.
Give me a second and I'll release your token.
So what are we doing?
Nothing. Trying to fix your arm.
My arm?
Yeah. You were missing a bit. You got
Missing?
back into town with Talon Vachel. He transformed into a huge fucking demon and ripped off your arm.
Damn. Why would you do that without me seeing you?
No, it's fine. The DM is a sweetheart. He gave you a +4 for your strength and the ability to wield your two-handed sword with your left foot.
What? I don't have any arms.
No,
We're working on it.
no, he's just kidding with you.
Oh,
He
okay,
gave,
good.
he gave
So-
you the ability to hit people with your left arm using your right arm.
What?
You're wielding
Yeah,
your
you
left arm as a
swing
weapon.
your right arm as a weapon now.
Can I reattach it somehow? Is that possible?
No, that is not what has happened. Alright, so anyhow, you guys have hit it back. You carried Talon Vachel to the church where you let Sister Marguerite start looking over him. You got ahead of the party, so you arrived before they did. They just now arrived. So you see them coming into the church now, along with Sister Marguerite, the village priestess, and Sheriff Elmeric Lingster. Okay. So I think everyone's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, everyone's here. Alright, and as you guys are now in here, Sheriff Elmerick Lungster, he speaks up. Also, read your chat for those of you who aren't. The sheriff speaks up and says, alright, now that you guys have let the cat out of the bag to the Royal Guard that's here in town, you guys are quarantined to this church, and you may not leave until you're cleared to do so by an inquisitor that will be arriving here shortly.
User left your channel.
Okay, who do we lose?
User joined your channel.
Who was that?
That was me. I thought I was
Okay.
reading secret notes.
Okay.
Hey guys, I think we should all be looking up at this point because there are some gargoyles lurking around in the ceiling of this church.
Can I just walk out?
Walk out where?
Like, I don't want to be in that room.
Yeah, the sheriff, he speaks up. You are free to wander the church, but you may not leave the building.
No, I want to leave. I want to get out of here.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I want to leave.
Like, I want to leave.
No, you will not
Why
leave.
don't you wanna stay? It's a cool party here. We
Well, I
have
have-
TV.
I have my arm, and it's kind of, not where it should be, so.
There's nothing wrong with your arm.
Oh, it isn't? I thought
No.
it was ripped.
No, there's nothing wrong. That's Avis. That he's trying to be funny with you.
Oh. Wow.
You bought it?
I still want to leave, though.
The sheriff says, if you leave, you will spell doom for this entire town and every one of you.
Okay, then why? I tell him why.
Why?
Yeah.
I'll let you ask why to your friend Davkis there. You can ask him why
Hey,
and
Davkis,
what
why-
happened.
Why do I have to stay here?
Because this, I go over and I start whispering to him. Because there's some corruption in this town, and these folks are probably in with these dark ones, and
we may require to purge this whole city.
yeah, it's not looking good.
Why
My
can't I
big-
just go out there and fix it with my axe?
Because there's going to be legions of soldiers in this town in no time because of my big mouth.
Oh, so this is your fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
Totally.
Huh. Nice.
Sorry,
I
guys.
have hatred for Dapkus.
Oh well, you won't be needing my heels then.
Wait, why is my health down so much?
Yeah, part about getting your arm ripped off.
My arm didn't get ripped off.
It was pretty close.
You're still
Oh.
pretty badly damaged from the combat with Talon Vachel, and you have not received any
Can
healing
Dapkus
yet.
heal me, please?
I guess we're not in combat yet, even though there's gargoyles on the ceiling. So,
What ceiling?
actually, we have not
Gargoyles.
rested. I don't have my heal. Oh, have we rested? Have we?
You
are
have
we
not.
considered to have rested?
You have not long rested yet. You can use a hit die for your short rest, though.
I'll short rest.
Okay, so
I
that
have
you
my
can,
heal right now.
so you can use your hit die. Use your hit die in your character sheet to get some hit points back. And while I'm thinking about it, Davkis, I'm going to award you with an inspiration point for you opening your big mouth, using one of your flaws or ideals. It wasn't the most ideal situation,
Oh, great.
so you have an inspiration point. You know, for those of you who haven't read the new D&D basic rules yet, an inspiration point, you can have up to one at any given time, and you can use this to roll advantage on attack rolls, skill checks, any rolls you want. You could save that, and you can use that inspiration point to roll advantage when you want to.
And how did I get it?
You got that by opening your big mouth and bringing doom upon the town. Basically, you get inspiration by role-playing your character, and by using your role-playing in instances where it may not be the most advantageous way to roleplay. I mean, you roleplayed great, but you didn't like
But it
min-max
sucks.
your roleplaying. No, you did good roleplaying, okay? But it may have brought some danger to the party. But by
Yes.
role-playing that, I'm giving you an inspiration point.
All right.
Hopefully
Yeah,
that makes
so
sense. Okay, so you are in here. Talon Vachel, he's currently lying on this altar back here. He's got there's a bunch of incense in this room. There's candles that have been lit. He's currently resting. He's breathing deeply, but he doesn't seem to be stirred or woken by all your loud talking. You guys look up at the ceiling and you don't see any gargoyles either that Davkis has mentioned.
Did you smoke again?
Maybe a little.
Can I make a notice roll to see if I see anything?
I do not smoke anything, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
we need
holding
to smoke.
What are you looking at, Wolfsheen?
The ceiling.
Okay, you look up at the ceiling and you just see normal rafters in the church. You don't see anything that he's referring to.
My spidey sense is tingling, guys.
Okay, I don't see anything. That's weird. Yeah, because you said you saw gargoyles.
Yes, I do.
Are you
They're
high?
all. No, I'm not high. I have nothing to smoke on me. You can check my inventory. I swear to God, there are some gargoyles on the ceiling.
Did you inhale something?
You probably inhaled something.
Oh, okay.
Maybe mushrooms?
No, I have nothing. You could check me. I have nothing, but I'm sorry, they're not on the ceiling, but they're on the roof of the building.
So, like, do you have X-ray vision? How did you see through the roof?
No, I saw them as we were walking in.
Oh.
I can sense evil, and there are gargoyles on the roof of this building at this very moment, and I'm just letting you know
I
that.
think we're safe inside.
I hope so.
Yeah, I had a 3 HP recovered, so does that add something to my health bar?
Yep. So you're now up to 7 hit points.
You guys hear that? Barking?
Yeah, I hear it. What is that?
Yes.
My character speaks that language.
Speaks dog.
Please
Yeah,
translate.
Let me out. Give me a biscuit.
Yeah, this is not good. We're screwed on many levels here. By the way, where is the sheriff? Sheriff?
Where'd the sheriff go?
He's gone.
You guys notice he left already.
You get to leave and I don't?
I guess I start bashing on the door then.
What
Well,
door?
We're not locked in here. I mean, we can't leave the temple itself, but we can walk around the temple, right?
I
Yeah.
would imagine that he's probably locked the doors, but we can check.
I want to check.
Sister Marguerite says, yes, you guys are free to roam the church, but you may not leave the building.
Let's case the area. Guys, let's try to figure out possible exits in case we have to break that rule. Let's figure out all the different ways we can probably get out of this building.
All right. So do we split up, or I'd say we should check them together in case something happens. We don't get bum rushed from all different directions with everybody split up.
Yeah.
I got my two tools keistered. I'm ready to go at any time.
By the way, when everyone wanders or anywhere else, I'm gonna ask Sister Maurice to investigate my body.
Where is the sister anyway? I don't even see that person.
Oh, was she good looking? Maybe she can investigate my body.
She's an older priestess. She's over there next to Avis.
She's a MILF.
You want me to check your body? What am I checking it for, young Avis?
Avis, come on.
I'm afraid I might got some diseases with the fighting going on and the cultists.
Very well. I will see what can be done here. She starts saying a prayer. You see some divine light glowing from her hands as she hovers it over your head and around the form of your body. She goes, I do not detect any diseases or maladies infecting you.
So you can leave, right? Oh, she
No.
Kiss her and
I am not an inquisitor. I cannot clear you to leave the premises. You will have to wait for the inquisitors to arrive and clear you to leave.
Hey, Keith, and what's this thing in front of me? Looks like a gate, stairs.
That is a door that leads up to the bell tower of the church.
We should check these locks. Are these doors locked?
The doors are not locked.
We should check and see what's outside.
Yeah, we can look through some of the windows.
Alright, you look out the window, and out by the road you see a couple guards out there by the front that are watching.
There's no way we're going to be able to leave out through the front door. Maybe we should start searching around. They might have a secret way out of this place.
Well, there's that. We can go down. That would not be considered leaving the church. But going down these stairs.
Boys, please, think about what you're trying to do. If you leave this church, just think of the harm that you will bring upon this entire town and all the innocents involved if you leave this church.
Technically, going downstairs would not be leaving the church.
I agree.
What's this door? Found a side door. Is it locked?
That one is... No, it's not locked. It's open.
Why would they tell us to be in here and not lock the doors? If they were concerned about us.
because if you leave, they're gonna kill everyone. They don't
They're
really
threatening
care.
to kill everybody if we leave.
What? Why would they do that? Seems irrational.
The evil must be contained.
Could somebody ask her why... Avis, would you ask her... Let me ask her. Brute. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna ask this chick,
Hey chick, what's up?
yeah, why would the town be in such peril if we leave this place? We're friendly. We're helpful.
You might spread the seed of evil.
The reason why it is important for you to not leave this church is because you have brought upon the entire town a holy inquisition by talking about these dark ones and possession. The Lord here takes it very seriously when any town is afflicted by any sorts of possessions, dabbling of the dark arts, as they quickly spread throughout the towns and infest an entire town. So, by you staying here until the Inquisitor gets here to clear, to make sure that you guys are not tainted, that will ensure that that you're cleared to, and they know you're not going to spread any evil taint to other villagers that may be innocent in town. Now, if you leave
when the sister mentioned the second time the taint, I'm gonna mention like maybe we should take a shower.
We can't stay here forever.
I think you should get an inspiration point for being totally dopey.
Now, if you were to leave,
Wait,
then that would give
dopey?
For being kind of dumb, thinking that you could take the evil taint off you by taking a shower. That deserves an inspiration point.
That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Irish Spring will do that.
But well, considering my character's intelligence.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not that bad.
You guys see a problem with just waiting for them to check us out? None of us are tainted in any way, except for Talon.
Yeah, and that guy that's rubbing his butt.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's an evil thing. I mean, your butt, right? Do what you want with it.
Not if it's my butt.
Now let me just make sure you
User entered your channel.
let me make sure you understand. If any of you leave before you're cleared of being free of this taint, the Inquisitors will automatically assume that you are guilty and that you have a taint, and that it will unfortunately spread throughout the town, and therefore they will burn the town down and probably corral and kill everyone to ensure that the taint does not spread.
Hey, Keith.
Yes?
Okay,
Salinas will sigh. She don't like giving up anything that might have to do with cold, but she'll pull out the tainted ruby and throw it at the priest's feet and tell her she doesn't want that thing.
Oh,
I wanted that.
Alright, so you see Salinas throw out this big old ruby that
where the hell did you get that,
hits
Salinas?
the floor next to the priestess, and as it hits the floor, she gasps and she steps back.
Where did you get that, Salinas?
Dude, chase her with it.
I stole it from the statue in the fountain that had the black acre when we fought the undead in the first room we walked into.
Oh man, you screwed us. We're definitely screwed now.
I'm just gonna leave the castle. I'm gonna leave.
Oh jeez. Can somebody stop him, please? Oh, he's out. He's out.
So you guys hear a door open as Wolfsheen is leaving the church.
I'm gonna follow Wolfsheen and try to stop him.
Yeah, that's a bad move, guys. Somebody get him. Who can run fast?
How about that ruby? Can we collect that?
Wait a second. What really happened? Someone has thrown a ruby, and who has left?
Wolfsheen left.
Alright.
We
Our
didn't see
beautiful
Wolfsheen
village.
leaving.
Alright,
The
as
door closed.
Wolfsheen, as you leave the building, the guards notice you, and they start whistling out as you see them starting to approach, drawing their weapons.
Oh.
I charge it.
Okay.
Taking on all you guys.
Alright, roll your initiative.
Got no health and he's running into the guards.
Well,
You're gonna kill yourself, dude.
Gangsta.
Bullshit doesn't care. He's all about freedom.
It's gonna be all about dead.
You weren't all about freedom when you were chained to a rock.
I was constrained.
You goof.
Wait,
He's
where's my initiative? Oh, here it is.
so dead.
So what are the rest of you guys doing? Are you guys following behind him, or are you staying in, or what?
No. No way.
I'm sitting in the doorway watching Wolfshin getting slaughtered.
Okay.
I'm sneaking off
And
with that
giggling.
Ruby.
Okay. So you're sneaking off with the ruby, Tucker?
Well, not out of the building, but I'll put the ruby in a pouch.
The old initiative's not letting me do it.
Okay. You need to click on your token, and then you can click initiative, and it should put it in there.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, DM, I'm gonna mark off one use of Russians and I'm gonna say it's Korn.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch Wolfshin getting slaughtered.
Okay. So Wolfshin.
I'm trying to roll initiative, it's not letting me.
Alright.
Keep on pressing it.
Okay. It worked for me.
That's weird.
Did you change your name when you logged in today? Maybe that's it.
No, I didn't. Stay safe.
Alright, let me double check your character sheet here.
Alright.
When there's time keys, after I pouch up that ruby, I'll leave it on the Lathander altar.
Okay, we'll get to you after this. Okay, try it again, Wolfshin. Make sure it's got that like blue highlight around your token, and then hit the initiative button.
Oh, I rolled too much. On accident.
Okay. That's
I don't
fine.
think I've ever seen anybody roll the save, right?
Okay, so you are first, so you can go ahead and move and attack.
Me?
Yes, you, Wolfshin, you're up. You get to go
How many
first.
steps can I take again?
I'm sorry?
How many steps forward can I take to that?
You can move, believe you can move 30 feet, which is 6 squares. Unless you do a dash. If you do a dash, you can double that. But then you won't be able to attack.
Well, if he's doing a charge,
There is no charge anymore.
I'm gonna go after this guy right here. Try to get a good stab at his head.
Boy.
Alright, so you moved up. Is that as far as you're going?
No, right there.
Okay, and you may go ahead and do an attack. So roll your attack, Wolfshin. Alright, you swing with your great axe, and it misses. The guard captain there easily ducks underneath your blow, bring it to their turns. And he's going to attack. Your AC is what, 17? So he missed. And the other guards, they quickly approach.
You know what they're doing. Oh no. Oh,
Shut up!
help.
now you want help.
Okay, another one missed.
They all missing. We can't get Wolfshin.
You mean it was Wolfshin this entire time?
Oh, that's going to hurt.
That's gonna hurt.
Alright. That third guard there, he hits you, dealing 8 points of damage.
Yeah, now 7. He's dead.
And do you remember when I said that you lost an arm?
I'm dead.
He's
You,
dead.
you are now, he hits you and you drop to the ground unconscious at this point.
Freedom. I fought for my freedom, boys.
And the guard, he barks out to you. Any of the rest of you want to leave?
No.
And
Goodbye, guys.
he points at Wolfsheen and says, "Guards, take this despicable, obviously tainted fool inside that church."
Oh
So they drag you back in.
Back to the cage.
They take you over to the door and they throw you inside the doorway. Obviously not wanting to get
We
any
have our Leroy
into the church. So,
Man, that was brave and stupid.
Wolfskin freedom.
So am I just unconscious laying against the stone wall?
yeah, you're unconscious, bleeding out through your wound there on the floor.
Oh dear. Anybody got a med kit?
I think I have.
I've got lay on hands.
Hey, was that Dom? Hey, Dom.
I'm sort of, yeah, I was a bit late, not gonna lie.
Welcome back, Dom.
So Dominic, he wakes up from a rest in the church. He must have obviously got here before the bulk of you guys did as well, and was sleeping.
Yeah, I was just lying down on one of the pews, just sort of like, what?
Okay, so
What's that barking?
yes, you do have that barking in the background.
It's not
don't know.
from me.
No, you hear it in the background of the town. Something, dog's barking at something. You also hear rain and the occasional thunder.
Someone's
Okay.
pissing off them dogs.
Maybe we could feed those dogs with Wolfskin's body.
What? That escalated quickly.
Oh, this is too funny.
Is there a second floor to this temple, or maybe like a tower we can get a good view?
There is a bell tower. Okay, Wolfsheen, I need you to roll a d20 for me. So over on the left side, click on the dice and click the d20. Okay, you failed your first death save. If you fail 2 more times, you will die as you continually bleed out.
Oh,
I'm gonna go use my healing kit on him.
Oh yeah, I think that was the cue for someone to save him.
Yeah. I run over and use my healing kit on him.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine skill check. I think that's the one you have.
I've got proficiency in that. I hope it knows that about it.
Okay, that's good enough. Alright, you're able to bandage him up. And you heavily bandage him, and the blood is definitely soaking into the bandages you put on there, but it looks like you have stemmed the tide.
Yeah, and I'm gonna add some rope to that.
You're gonna do what? Add some rope?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that is bandaging Wolfskin, and I'm gonna bandage Wolfskin with rope. I have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, prevent further injury. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that will prevent further injuries.
so you're gonna tie him up? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so you see Avis over there tying up Wolfsheen.
Freedom
The,
denied.
the patient must stay still.
freedom.
Brilliant.
All right, well then let's maybe we can try heading up that bell tower, see if we can see any dogs.
Okay.
Do I have health now?
Over to Tucker. Tucker, I need for you to make a wisdom check for me, please.
All right.
Or a wisdom. I'm sorry, wisdom save.
Let me just get my sheet up here.
Are you there? There we go. Alright. When you picked up that gem and you put it on that altar, you felt a sickening sensation in your head, but you quickly dropped it onto the altar. And as you guys are entering into that main room there's a fountain over here with appears to be some holy water. And after Tucker puts that gem on that altar, you notice that fountain of holy water starts bubbling.
No,
Jesus.
Am I conscious now?
Nope, you are unconscious.
Okay.
By the way, I dragged Wolfshin to this corner.
Okay, so you drag him over and put him on that chair there, or tie him up to it?
And something
Tie
like
me
that.
up to the chair.
Okay. Alright, so
He's gonna be our lab rat. We'll try to feed him the holy water result from that gem.
Wow.
and
No, fellas, we should not do that. It's gonna make our party look bad.
I'm just kidding.
It could save my life.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
it's holy
it could
water.
turn you inside out with
Purify that
powers.
water.
you see
One
Sister
gives life, the other takes life.
you see Sister Marguerite obviously distressed as she slowly approaches the fountain. She drops down onto her knees and starts praying, visibly
I'll join
shaken
her.
from the events that are unfolding.
I'll join her in the praying and see if we can use our power of good to overpower the power of the gem.
Okay. What are the
Gotta
rest of
have
you guys
somebody on our
doing while
side
they're
here.
praying?
I'm gonna look for that bell tower, try to get up to the top.
Okay, that was up towards the entrance that you guys originally came in. What are you doing, Salinas and Dimovar?
I'm trying to catch up on what exactly's been going on, and then wondering why everything's like falling to pieces around me. There's no woken up.
I ask Wolfshin. Oh, he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, ask me.
Also, kind of wondering who Wolfshin is.
Demo, I made a big mistake when we got back to town. I let the cat out of the bag on this dark ones that we discovered, and the whole town is quickly going to be overrun by soldiers, and they believe that they're basically quarantining the whole town at this point because they believe that there might be some dark arts being practiced in this town. And so the authorities have come in, and we've been quarantined into this church until
Until the Inquisitions kill everyone.
Right.
Basically.
Really, you think they're going to come and kill us? Because it sounded like they were going to try to detect evil on us, and
How do you think they detect evil? They burn your ship.
basically, really?
Put that turns to your feet just to check if you float. And if you don't float, it's fine, you run away. It's all good.
Well, as an example, Who's this woman that we're standing next to? I forgot her
Sister
name. I wrote it
Marguerite?
down. Thank you. I'm gonna start taking notes. Sister Marguerite here was able to detect that there was no taint of any kind on one of our party members. So I
Yeah.
thought
Well,
that maybe
she
that.
got that wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
pretty good.
Oh, she detect. Oh, she was able to. Who did she do that to?
Me.
Well, there's
Ads.
nothing. Okay, so you're kidding again. All right, there's nothing evil about Abs. He's just a little dumb.
Yeah, basically.
So I was assuming that that may be what happens when the Inquisition arrives, but my history is a little off, maybe. So we're either going to be slaughtered when the Inquisition arrives, or we need to get the heck out of here and maybe endanger the whole village. They're threatening to burn down the entire village if we leave. That's pretty accurate, guys.
I think that's basically the gist of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We need
As
to
you
kill
can see,
them all.
kind of a. Oh, and Wolfsheen tried to get out of the church and was attacked by the guards and was knocked unconscious and nearly bled to death. They brought him back into the church and I healed him up, or patched him up so he won't die, but he's unconscious and
Well, at least he
basically.
has chicken.
So that's kind of where we're at, I think. It's kind of we're kind of foobar at this moment.
I typed what I'm doing in the chat, Keith.
Okay. So what exactly are you exploring over there?
The door near the entrance.
Okay, what are you exploring about it? It's a big double door that's unlocked.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. So you need to go.
Everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. We are leaderless.
Alright,
It's total anarchy.
It
Salinas,
is.
you open it and you see a bunch of guards out front, and they spot you and they start drawing their weapons as you open the door.
Okay, but you put me at the wrong door.
That's the front entrance.
I was talking about this spot.
Oh, the door up to the bell tower where Tucker went? It's currently open. And if you're not paying attention to chat, I suggest you do so. Sometimes there's info there to be had.
Check your whispers, people.
How do we whisper again?
/W and then
/W.
whoever and then the message. Okay, so at this point, Sister Marguerite and Davkis Beach is currently praying at the bubbling fountain of holy water. Wolfsheen is unconscious and tied to the chair. Avis is standing there watching.
Watching.
Okay.
Is Wolfshine slightly alive now, or is he still?
He's unconscious. He's you see his bandages are pretty blood soaked, but he does look like he's going to be okay.
Okay. I'll crack open a cure wounds on him just to get him back on his feet.
All right. Now there is a difference in the cure wounds. It's not 2d8 plus 2. It's 1d4 plus your proficiency plus your spell mod, and then if you're if you're the path of life, then you get another plus 3, I believe.
So it'll be 1d4 plus wisdom bonus plus...
Proficiency bonus, which is +2, not +1 now.
Alright, okay.
So basically a D4, I think, +5 for you? Or is it?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just rewriting the skill so I don't forget.
Okay. Okay, so Wolfsheen gets 7 hit points back and regains consciousness. Wolfsheen, your eyes flutter open.
Whoa. I say it like, what happened?
Well, he's not really getting up because he's still like in the chair.
Yeah, he's still in his ropes.
Why'd you tie me? Untie me.
No.
Wolfshine attempts to break out.
What is wrong with this guy? Are you ill or something? Is there something wrong with you?
He wants freedom. He doesn't want to be restrained.
Alright, so you see him visibly trying to break the bonds of the rope at this point. Go ahead and make a strength check. This could be a disadvantage, so you'll need to roll your strength check twice, taking the lowest score. You get a 12, and you try your hardest, but the ropes are still holding you fast to the chair at this point.
Hey, Davkins, let me go. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? I'm helping.
You're not helping. That's the problem. You gotta
At least
calm
I did
down.
something.
You gotta calm down.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
This whole situation's getting out of control, and we need to use our heads more than our muscles, I think. What do you think? What do you say about that?
I'm gonna approach Wolfsheen, I'm gonna put my palm on his forehead and start humming.
Let the exorcism begin.
Yeah.
Alright. Sister Marguerite, all of a sudden, she stands up. She starts screaming at the top of her lungs. She runs over here to the center in front of the altar, and she just prostrates herself right in front of the altar on the floor, and she starts crying and saying some prayer.
This feels crazy.
I'm gonna go hug her, or how do you say it? Embrace her.
Embrace
I'm
her?
gonna take a look at this fountain and see what's going on in there.
Okay. Alright, you take a look in there and you see the water is still bubbling up, but it's starting to turn black.
Oh, jeez, it's not working, guys.
Let me drink it. Let me drink the water.
No, don't drink that water, dude.
I want to drink it.
No,
Hey, did you play World of Warcraft? Works shouldn't drink stuff.
I do.
don't touch it. It's evil.
Am I close enough to reach the fountain?
Uh,
My base.
No, it's still about 8 feet away. With you being tied to that chair, you're not able to get near the fountain. But you guys see but the rest of you guys notice he's trying to see if he can get over to that fountain there.
I'm giving up on this fountain. I'm moving back.
Actually, help me. Give me some. Just a little bit.
I'm not gonna do that.
Don't drink demon blood, you stupid orc.
I can take it.
Alright, screw it. Go ahead. I'll
It's worth
untie
a
him.
shot.
I'm gonna untie him and leave him to his own devices. And I'm gonna go over here.
Okay,
That
so
is-
he unties him.
That's the
What are you guys
second
doing?
time you do must today.
Okay, I drink the water.
I just want to see what happens. Just asking for
I wasted a cure wounds.
I drink the black water.
Tastes like licorice.
Okay. Alright, so it's untied. So, are you guys gonna...
It's like blood.
Alright, so Wolfsheen, he unties you, so you're gonna start drinking that water?
Yep.
Alright, I need
Chug, chug.
I need for you to make a wisdom save, please.
who's doing a wisdom save. Oh, okay. Oh,
By the
boy.
way, before anything else happens,
Yes.
I'm gonna go like to his back right here and prepare my longsword to chop off his head if he turns around and his eyes are red.
Okay, so you're ready in action. Alright, Wolfsheen. All of a sudden you take 5 points of damage as a burning sensation creeps down your throat.
Oh, jeez.
You feel something swelling up in the side of your head. You look at your hands and you see your veins starting to turn black. Avis, you also notice his veins in his hands and whatnot are starting to turn black.
Chop
I'm
his
gonna
head
move up
off.
on him.
Chop his head off.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, it's gone evil. I've seen that in a movie.
I'm not evil. I have strong willpower. I can fight
Okay,
through this.
make an attack.
Don't do
Avis.
this.
I'm gonna attack as well.
Oh, sounded well.
That is a miss. You will get advantage though, because he's not expecting it. So go ahead and make another another attack roll. We'll give you whatever's highest, which is still a miss. All right, but Davkis also swung and he does hit. So roll your damage, Davkis.
Oh, that was an initiative. Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
well roll your
actually
attack roll then
this attack.
at advantage.
Oh no.
That is a miss, but you get advantage, so you get to roll again.
They just want me to die.
And that is a miss as well.
Oh jeez.
Alright. Oh boy.
What
So
about newfound powers?
at this point,
All shiny unhittable.
at this point, those of you that are engaged in combat can roll initiative.
Wolfsheen's got to roll initiative,
Oh, I gotta roll this shit.
and then Demo, are you gonna join
Wait,
us?
I'm using the macros listed at the top. Are they correct?
What's
I
that?
have like I'm using the macros at the top of the page, like initiative, longsword attack, javelin attack, longsword damage, javelin damage, advantage, disadvantage.
What about them?
Can I use that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can use those.
Cool, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. Wolfsheen, we need you to roll initiative, sir.
Where is that at? I'm pressing it. I don't think it's the right button though.
Okay, if you have your token highlighted, up
Yeah.
in the top left-hand corner, where there's like initiative, great axe attack, javelin attack, click on the one that says
Oh, got it.
initiative. Okay. Alright, Dimovar, you are up first, sir.
In which case, I will take a shillelagh. See
Okay.
if I can't magically bludgeon him to the floor.
is a hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's it.
Alright, with that
Oh,
hit,
best hit Dom's
he
done.
knocks you unconscious, Wolfsheen, and you hit the ground.
Oh, great.
Hit one.
Okay. You, at this point, you can make a, you need to make a death save, so roll a d20.
Do I get powers now? Like, does that give me powers?
Maybe, if you survive.
No.
Oh dear.
And so begins death save failing.
Hey, Keith, I'm gonna go out there and take a look at the top of the roof.
Alright, as you open the door and you look out, and it looks like you're getting ready to go out, you see some guards nearby that start unsheathing their weapons.
In the back?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep.
So are you going to go back in, or are you going to still go out back? Okay, so that's your first death save, Wolfsheen. Davkis, you're up next. What are you doing, Truman? Or Salinas? You going back in and going to sleep, or what? Truman. Damn it.
I'm gonna try to comfort this chick and tell her that we need her help. Or ask her for her help. We need her strength.
Okay. Avis, what are you doing? Truman, what are you doing? Truman.
Truman.
Fucking damn it.
Sherman.
No.
I think he did say he was going to sleep.
Yeah.
I thought that was his character.
Step away for a minute.
Okay. Alright, so Avis, what are you doing?
Is Wolfsheen unconscious again?
Yes, he is unconscious and he's bleeding out from a bash in the back of his head there from Dimovar.
Chop his head off.
Okay, make an attack roll at advantage.
So,
I mean, I can slice it.
Yep. Make an attack at advantage roll. Okay, that hits. Okay.
Cleave your head from your bloody shoulders.
You, he is now at 2 failed death saves with that hit. 1 more and he will die. So you chop into the back of his head, but that still hasn't chopped his head off yet. Alright.
what?
That's messy. I wanted just to put my longsword at his neck and press.
This is getting dark.
Oh,
I wanted a clean death, not like slicing meat to the cleaver.
okay.
Use a mace to behead him.
And are people just watching this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
You approve.
Dimovar, you're up.
It's the big choice. Do I stabilize him? Or do I don't know what's going to... Yeah.
What's your line, man?
Let's just...
Dude, we can't kill him in a church. We can't let him
No,
die in a
I'll try and roll a medically roll, see if I can stabilize him.
I'm gonna try to block his efforts.
Ooh.
No, Dom.
Okay, well, Dimovar's up first. So, how are you going to do it? Are you using a healing kit, or are you casting a heal spell?
Healing kit.
Okay, so you bust out the healing kit. Go ahead and make a medicine check. Okay, so he's over there trying to bandage, and so Davkis, you approach, and go ahead.
I'm gonna try to interfere with the first aid. If this thing is evil, it will be the
Okay.
end of the whole party.
Okay. Wolfsheen, go ahead and make another D20 death save.
Please. No!
All right.
Critical fail.
And with that, Wolfsheen perishes and dies.
Oh.
Man, I wanted to just chop off his head, and you made it long and painful. Why?
Oh my goodness.
It's
Is
for the
that
best,
it for me?
Dom.
Am I done?
Dude, we're gonna get haunted for sure.
What happened to me? What do I do?
You roll another character, it's fine.
You haunt us from the afterlife.
I liked Wolfsheen.
All right. And with that,
I like him too.
the fountain there turns a jet black and just starts spewing out a black liquid that starts pouring out.
Okay.
Guess what, guys? We
this-
just killed someone in church.
Their storm outside intensifies. The altar up top there, it starts rattling. You see a crack visibly going down through the middle of it. Sister Marguerite sits up and she starts screaming, and then she falls over to the side, on her side silently.
Oh, jeez.
That is, grab Sister Marguerite. I'm gonna grab our guy.
I already started to run.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm gonna grab
the
Sister Marguerite and start running to the front door.
Okay, so you pick her up over your shoulder and run?
Yep.
Alright, make a strength check.
Man, this dude, this escalated quickly.
Yes. Okay, you nimbly lift her up over your shoulder and start running. Okay. So everyone's run out of the room. Demovar, what are you doing at this point? Demovar?
Oh, sorry, I said I was running as well.
Okay, so where are you guys running to? Looks
I'm
like...
headed for the front door, man.
Alright. Avis, where are you and Demovar running to?
Front door.
Biggest, most easily accessible doors to the front.
Yes. First
Okay.
ones I saw.
Alright, so go ahead and move your tokens to show where you're running then. Front door's straight up to the top of the map there. Okay. So Salinas, you hear a whole bunch of stuff going on. What are you doing at this point? You still trying to go to sleep?
What do you know?
This is asleep.
I forgot Salinas.
Okay, Salinas, you see, you guys run past her as you see her lying down on one of the pews there, trying to catch some shut-eye. It looks like she's already fast asleep.
I guess it was the wrong way to do it. I sent a message to Facebook saying what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook open.
I seen I had a message from you, so I thought it'd be the easiest way.
So, what are you doing then?
I was moving to the bell tower to see what the dog's barking at on the roof.
Okay. Alright, so you're up there in the bell tower, and you look, and you see your buddy Tucker up there on the roof currently.
Yo.
You're still not able to tell what the dogs are barking at.
Yo.
So what?
Yeah.
So what are you two doing up there on the roof at the moment?
Can I move out of the bell tower onto the roof of the church?
Yes, you can. All right, so you're up on
Yeah,
you're up on the roof now.
More like
with
Batman.
Tucker. All right.
Maneuver to the back of the church.
Okay. What are you doing up there, Tucker? You going to the back of it as well, looking at Trying to figure out what the dog's barking at.
Yeah, I never did identify anything that was getting them all riled up.
Nope.
Are there any buildings nearby us?
Okay, hold on. The nearest building is looks like it's the town hall, but it's probably about 100 yards away. Let's see here. Nope, still nothing. Okay. So you guys are doing that? Alright, the three of you downstairs, you guys are now at the front door. What are you doing now?
I'm just going to turn around and see if I can look down the hall and see what's going on down there. I'm not ready to leave yet.
Okay, and the other two? Avis and Demoir, what are you doing? You're at the front door. You see Davkis turn around and look back.
I'm gonna open the door and call the guards, and I'll scream, "Hey, we need help! Someone get Sister Maurice!"
Alright, you see the guards, they draw their weapons and they look at you, but it looks like they're clearly not going to approach unless they have to. Demovar, what are you doing?
Is the church still crumbling around our ears?
It's not falling apart, but there's some weird stuff going on.
And I think, despite the guards, I prefer to be outside the doors. So I will literally, step just in front of the door.
Okay, so you pass the doorway outside?
Yeah.
Alright, and the guards see you do that. They finish drawing their weapons. They call out, "Halt! Get back in there or we will slay you where you stand."
But inside's just as bad as out.
You are quarantined within the church.
He was tainted.
I don't think it's as bad out, or bad inside yet.
Yet. Fine, inside the doorway I remain. Probably to die a horrible, painful death.
Alright, going back up to Tucker and Salinas. You guys are up there. You still don't see what the hell the dog's barking at.
Are we to the back of the church?
Yeah, you're towards the back of the church, up on the roof.
I'm handing my rope and grapple to Tucker, telling him to find something nearby to tie it on.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go back in. I'll take it back inside the bell tower and wrap it around with the gargoyles. That should be big and heavy.
I'm going to try to get me and Tucker out of here. I'm going to call to the guards using deception.
Okay. About the time when you're calling out, there's one of them that lifts up a crossbow and aims it at you. What?
I am going to scream, "Hurry, please, I'm in fear for my life. They're killing each other inside. Sister Maurice is already dead."
So then it is as predicted that you guys are full of taint. You will not leave that church, or we will kill you where you stand.
That's an interesting concept.
Let's try plan B. We have lots of gold in here.
You know, go ahead and see deception. Yeah, no. Yeah, your deception is that you miserably failed your deception check. They just laugh and scoff, and they're like, "No, we won't fall for that trick." As we said, if you attempt to leave, we will slay you where you stand.
Oh, this has just gone from bad to worse.
Alright,
We need a
you have
regroup.
officially left us stuck in this game with nothing to do.
Well,
What's that,
A
Truman?
lot of bad
I'm
decisions.
gonna go back to the altar and investigate it. Hopefully the Davkis will go with me.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'm
So
headed back
Davkis,
in.
let's go check out the altar because we can't leave and we have no idea what the hell is happening there.
Yeah, let's go investigate.
Maybe your knowledge in the divine art will help us.
Alright, so
we're gonna take a look and see what's going on up there.
Here, and what do we see?
alright, hold on. Going back, I'm trying to work on Salinas and Tucker, give them a fair share here. So what are you guys doing now that didn't work?
Alright, Salinas, let's head back downstairs. Let's look at any of these rooms that we didn't explore. There's one over there on the left end that we haven't actually looked into yet. Let's see if there's anything useful there.
I looked at the one at the end of the long hall.
That one there? Oops, I just moved you.
So which
Okay,
room?
so you already checked that one over there? Are we heading downstairs?
Is there downstairs?
We're already up at the top. Are we still at the top?
Yeah, you guys are currently on the roof at the moment, trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
Yeah, let's head downstairs. Let's see if we can regroup, search for something maybe we might have missed.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys hit downstairs. Alright, so we'll go back to the other guys. So you guys, the three of you downstairs, you were headed back to the altar room?
Yeah,
me
we're
and Ducky's.
standing right in front of it.
Sister Maurice should be at the front door.
Yeah,
With Demovar.
yeah, I'm putting her up there. So you guys just laid her down in front of the door, or what?
I'll just hand her to Demovar. I'll say Demovar, just look after her for a minute. We need to check out what's happening.
I'll keep her safe.
Okay.
Keep
Alright.
her safe and unspoiled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys approach the altar room there, and you see the floor is really slick with that jet black liquid, and it's slowly starting to pour down the couple steps that go down into the area with all the pews and whatnot. It's slowly trickling throughout the rest of the church.
Oh, jeez.
And you see that all the candles have now gone out, and you see there's an unnatural darkness growing within that altar room now.
Do I have a bottle on my backpack?
A bottle?
Yeah, like an empty bottle. To grab some of that liquid. If the Inquisition needs it.
I don't know, you have to look at your equipment and see if you have one. I do not believe you have a bottle. Okay, with that, we're going to go back to Salinas and Tucker. Alright, so you guys are downstairs. So whereabouts downstairs, and what are you guys doing?
Alright, you see that room I moved Tucker into on the east end?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna search for that room. I'm gonna look for any kind of concealed doorways or any trapdoors on the floor, secret passages, things of that nature.
Okay, go ahead and give me a search check. What are you doing, Salinas? Salinas. Truman. Alright,
There's no Truman.
give me a second here. We'll go back here. Okay, so I don't know what Truman's doing. Alright, so Tucker, you made a search check. Okay. Alright, you start feeling along the walls looking for a concealed door. You don't find anything yet, and you're getting ready to start resuming your search looking for trapdoors. We'll go back to the other guys. Alright, so Demovar, you're up in the front there with Sister Marguerite. What are you doing now?
Trying to get her to wake up. What, did she faint, or is she just all...
She looks unconscious, maybe. Are you gonna check her?
Yeah, see if I can figure out what's up and bring her around if I can.
Okay. Alright, you go to feel for her pulse, and she does not have a pulse.
Ah,
Damn it.
so
Okay.
I've killed 2 people today. One of
Alright.
them being the party member, the other one being a beast.
Davkis and Avis, what are you two doing?
Avis, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna use my water skin to gather some of this liquid. We need someone proficient to check it out.
Okay. Alright.
Or
So you gather some
throw
of
it on the
that.
guards outside.
What?
Or we could throw it on the guards outside.
I like that one.
Alright. Alright, Tucker, do your search for the trapdoors next.
Alright, 1 second. There we
Okay.
go.
Alright. You start moving around the desk and some of the other furniture there, and you do not find any trapdoors in there.
Bummer.
Okay. Alright. So at this point, you hear a knock on the front door, Demovar. The door. Open up!
Oh dear. I'll quickly move the priest's corpse out of line of sight and then open the door.
Okay. Whereabouts are you moving her corpse to?
No, I'm around here at this point. I've gathered a bit of that liquid, and I'm just gonna hold her in my arms
Okay.
and
All
say,
right.
Demovar, open up.
So
Okie
you,
dokie.
so you
I'll
got.
open the door.
Okay. So you open the door, and you see it must be clearly you identify him as one of the Royal Inquisitors. I am here to purge this place of its evil taint.
Good thing, follow me.
And he looks over at Sister Marguerite that you're holding. What's wrong with her? What?
He tried to purify one of the cursed objects.
Oh. And
I'll say, follow me, and you need to see this.
Yeah. Take this way.
okay. And so he starts heading down there. All right. At this point,
And I'm gonna
what's
stop right here.
okay? What's Tucker, Davkis, and Selena's doing now?
I'm going to load up my crossbow, have that ready, and I'm gonna stay concealed behind this doorway, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this Inquisitor to make sure he's what he claims to be.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Davkis and Selena's, what are you doing?
I want to look outside that door to see if there's anybody out back.
You see a couple guards out back there, and you see a dog barking at the roof.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I'd like to go ahead and move this direction. I'm gonna come join the rest.
Okay. What about you, Selenas?
I'm gonna check the back right door, see if there's some guards out there or anything.
The one over by Tucker?
No, the one in the. I would actually. The one in the other corner.
Can you move your token over towards the door so I know which one you're talking about?
Looking for my token.
one where all the pings are going off at.
Got it. Oh, shit. I think I see what's out there, but my character don't know, so.
Okay, so you open the door there that has some blood spilt on the floor. This is apparently the door that Wolfsheen had ran out from. And you look out and you do see some guards straight out ahead. Okay. Back over to the guys in the center there. Alright, so the Inquisitor, he steps up and he sees that black liquid trickling down in the darkness, and he holds up his holy symbol. Ah, this place is tainted. And he motions, he's all, where is everyone? I want everyone assembled here now. I need to find out which one of you is tainted and which are not.
I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs, everyone, come here!
Right.
And just listing the names, Salinas and whoever else is there. Tucker.
I'll go. I'm gonna rush right up to this head Inquisitor and slap his face for leaving us in a tainted church.
No! He's trying to throw us a bone, you guys.
Gosh. Okay, so...
Yeah, it's like my girl said, I'm gonna slap him with my yeast infection.
Oh
my gosh. Alright, so Salinas comes over. What are you doing at the moment, Demovar?
I don't really know.
What are you doing?
I'm a little bit confused. I'm just sort of lost. I've no idea. So everybody's already sort of picking all the boxes of stuff that needs doing, so I'm just sort of wondering what I can do.
Alright.
Roll.
Classic support character.
Alright, so everyone's coming over. Salinas, go ahead and roll advantage on your slap then, if that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm stalking up to him and I'm bitching him out for leaving us stuck in a tainted church.
Oh, so you're bitching them out, you're not slapping them.
No, I'm slapping him too.
It's a B slap.
Okay, you get advantage on
I'm
that.
gonna try to restrain her.
Selena slaps him with the fish.
Oh,
the big
okay,
fish.
alright.
No, I'm gonna try to restrain her because that guy needs shit done
Yeah,
right now. We can't let
Okay.
we
him
need him.
figure out some other stuff.
I think Selena says surprise though.
Salinas, don't you dare distract this guy. Let him do his work.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Smash!
She obviously sees you trying to restrain her. She just ducks under your restraining arms, comes up with an overhand, and just comes up with this huge slap.
Wait, what's the 2d20s for?
He had advantage on the slap roll.
So that's advantage, like you roll 2d20s and you add them?
No, you take the highest score.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he kind of did it wrong, but I got both the rolls, so. Alright. And anyhow, he steps back, clearly surprised by that. You need to move your token over there, Mr. Salinas.
That
And,
was an invisible slap.
and anyhow,
Across the room.
he steps back and clearly surprised at that and says, "Stand back, heathen, or I will strike you down."
She's still bitching him out about what kind of church and holy Inquisitors leave people trapped in a cursed temple.
And that's what you do with them. You accuse them of being tainted and kill them.
Well, as you can see, there's clearly an evil taint within this church. I'm not sure which one of you brought this evil upon this town, but obviously those measures were needed, and you need to control your attitude.
Hey,
Please don't
dude,
slap
we
him
don't
again.
have time for lectures right now.
You can either help with this situation, or you can just go sit over there and pout in that corner.
The situation you created by bringing tainted people into this church?
Shut up, Salinas.
I did not bring this taint here. You folks did. And I am here to rule out which one of you did and which one of you didn't. I'm starting to think maybe you had something to do with this.
Is a 13 a slap on Salinas?
What, are you trying to slap her or what?
Yep. We don't have time for this, woman.
No, that is a miss.
With
Okay, so, anyhow, he looks at you, Avis, and says, I suggest you all you stand back while I start finding out who it is that's tainted. Stand back from me. Stand over there next to Davkis, please.
I kneel down and start praying. I'm just in a panic now. I need my God's help.
The sooner I
Just
get
praying
this
for
done,
help.
the sooner those of you that are not tainted can leave.
Sweet.
Okay, what's happening?
Are you going to move out of my face, or are you going to stand there bitching me out? As he points at Salinas.
She's just gonna toss her head back and stare at him with squinted eyes.
I said, move over next to Davkis, please.
Oh man, this is bad. You guys are killing me.
Don't move.
Thank you.
That's Delavar. My bad.
Alright, I will start with this one as he points over at Demovar. I need for you to kneel down and pray to your deity while I perform this.
Very well.
Alright. So he starts chanting and whatnot. What are the rest of you guys doing while he's chanting and doing some holy prayers?
I'm prostrating.
Okay. Avis, Tucker, Salinas?
I'm just gonna observe.
Yeah, the same here.
What are you doing, Salinas?
I'm just gonna sit on a pew.
Okay. Alright. Another moment goes by as he tells Demovar, you may stand. You are clearly not tainted. I want you to move over towards the front entrance, please.
Thank goodness.
And then he points over at Avis. I want you... Okay, you may approach. You must do the same. Kneel down and pray to whichever deity you pray to. I will...
Kneeling down.
Okay.
Did we just lose someone? Someone seems to have gone.
What's that?
I'm just looking him straight in the eyes.
Okay.
I
So
thought we've just lost someone. I felt happy that anyway. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, I still didn't hear what you said.
I thought we'd lost someone off roll 20, and I'm not sure. I think Bullshine's not here.
Yeah, he's left. Okay. Anyhow, another moment goes by, and he looks at you, Avis. He goes, "You clearly don't have the taint, but you are not altogether innocent. But for now, you may approach the entrance. You may pass."
I silently just walk away towards the Demovar.
Okay. Next, he looks over at Salinas. "You may approach now."
She'll smile
Yeah, just
at
leave
it.
Demovar in that line.
She'll get up, turn around from where she's sitting on the tier, or on the pew, and wipe away a tear of blood and go before him.
Oh no.
Is that normal?
No.
Just checking.
Alright. You may kneel and start praying to whatever deity you have. And then he looks at you,
I have no deity.
then kneel your head down in silence.
She will.
Ah, you're a despicable one. You have the smell of taint on you, but alas, you are not tainted. As much as I would like to put you down, you are free to go. You may move towards the entrance.
She'll spit a glob of blood at his feet and move towards the entrance.
You foul heathen. Alright. He looks over at Davkis. Approach. Kneel and pray.
I'm praying. And I apologize that I couldn't do more. I failed.
Ooh, I see that you are a troublesome little priest, aren't you?
Naughty, naughty priest.
You have doubts within your faith, I see.
Yes, I do. Much doubt proceed.
That's not something you say happily or gladly.
Yeah.
Even though you are straying from the path of your faith, you are not tainted. You are free to go. And you, sneaky one, trying to come up back behind me. You may approach. Kneel down.
Okie dokie.
Ew. What have you been doing? You have recently touched the taint. Tell me what you have done.
I picked up the red rock and I dropped it on the altar to purge it.
So you are the one responsible for what's happening with this church currently. Is that true?
No. I don't know, is it?
Explain
Yeah.
yourself.
I picked up a rock and I dropped it.
I
The
can see
wrong
that
rock, the wrong place.
you have the touch of taint on you, but clearly you are not overwhelmed with it. It wasn't you who started it. You are free to go. And he calls out to the guards outside. They are free to go.
Man, this Inquisitor's kills ratio is 0. How come?
And you see him going up and start praying and chanting there at the altar. What are you guys doing at this point?
Getting the heck out of here.
Yeah, just leaving. Probably heading to the tavern.
Are you guys all leaving, headed for the tavern or somewhere else?
Hey, actually, my father is the sheriff of this town. Going home. I must have some sweet wine there.
Okay, so you're going home? The rest of you guys going to the
If
tavern?
anybody's gonna grab Wolf Sheen. Intent.
Not right now. Maybe later when his remains are purified or something.
No love for Wolf Sheen.
Salinas, what are you doing? Are you leaving or are you staying around?
Yeah, she's leaving.
Alright. Alright, so it sounds like all of you guys are wanting to go to the tavern with the exception of Avis, who's going
I'll
home.
go to the tavern with the rest of the people.
Okay. So all of you are going to the tavern? Okay.
Yeah, I need a drink with my new friends.
Alright. So proceed on over to the tavern.
Zooming out, where is the tavern in this city?
Down the road to the left.
Right.
Oh, I see
Thanks.
dice flying.
Okay. So you enter the tavern, you see a bunch of the townsfolk are in the tavern. As you enter into the tavern, everyone starts to lower their voices or stop talking as you enter in. And they stand up one by one and they start clapping in unison. And the innkeeper Walter, he says, "Welcome, lads." He goes, "It sounds like you have been cleared of the Inquisition, and you are heroes as you found and brought Talon Vachel back. Drinks are on the house tonight."
All right, I get to drink with my friends. It's one of my goals.
Alright, and
Alright,
you...
let's drink.
Okay.
I say as I raised two glasses. One in the left and one in the right arm. Is there anyone else here except for Darkest?
I'm still out looking for the bar.
Did you get my message, Keith?
Oh, I'm sorry. Looking at it now. Okay.
Well, if you zoom out all the way, it's the top left. Where
Did I make it?
building.
Yep. Okay, I see you here. Alright, so Tucker's here, Davkus here, Avis is here. Well, what?
And I'm not drinking, by the way, Keith. I'm just sitting.
Yeah. Let me listen to the music a bit. I think it's a Russian background picking. Yeah, I deciphered like.
There it is, Keith.
Alrighty, thank you, you, sir.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Been so long since I've had a drink. I'm getting pretty wasted off of my first one.
Right. Alright. You guys do notice some strangers in the inn here, over in the top left-hand corner of the map. Looks like a contingent of some type of noble elves. They seem to be looking and talking in hushed tones while looking at you guys.
Can we listen in for any kind of rumors?
Sure, make a perception check. Okay. Okay.
You know what, Keith? I haven't been adding, but I'm just to get a +2 to my proficiency, so that should have been 14.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. They're talking in an Elvish dialect.
I'm gonna call Walter to our table.
I can speak elf.
Okay.
And I am an elf.
Alright. You hear something about them grumbling that, yeah, this is what happens when the elves are no longer the ruling house, and this despicable humans always spread evil and filth around. That's the kind of tone you get from it.
Well, my drunk ass walks over and says, "I know you. Our family is very familiar with your family. How are things, Dick?"
What? What family?
Well, you know, the noble family. You're nobles, right?
Yes, we are Elven Sylvani
Please
nobles.
Come down here, let's share a drink. Don't bother.
Oh. Well, say hi to the family for me. Well,
Yeah, sure.
I'll see you later.
Why don't you go drink some more? Stupid human.
And as this happens, I'm gonna call Walter, the barkeeper, to our table.
Alright,
Just pretending to order more.
alright. Walter comes over.
And I'm just gonna lean to Walter's ear and whisper, "What's up with the elves here? Are there some guests?"
Yeah, they bought up all the rooms in the inn. So, they're here, and supposedly they're here to claim some right to some land nearby.
Really?
Yes.
That's it? They're only interested in land, nothing else?
That's all they have alluded to.
Well, probably should talk to my father about it.
Oh, they have been talking quite lengthy with your father, Sheriff Linkster. They've been here for a couple of days now, making all kinds of demands upon him, keeping him busy.
Thanks, Walter.
You're welcome. And Walter.
I'm gonna drink myself slay.
Okay. And
I
Walter.
turn over to the banker and introduce myself. Hello, sir. What is your name? My name is Davkus, bitch.
That's an odd name. My name is Timur Chocobot. I'm the banker. I've seen you around. You should come open up an account. Store your gold with me. I'm good at securing large monies.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I got some gold right here. And I show him all my gold.
Ah, I see. Yes, come see me afterwards. I'll give you a deal on opening up an account.
A Visa account. You can travel all over the world.
Innkeeper Walter, he approaches over to Salinas. I see you're not drinking yet. What can I get for you?
I'm not drinking.
Oh?
Just
Okay.
inhale it.
Wow, okay. So, you two aren't drinking. Okay, well, enjoy yourselves. He kind of goes back over to the bar, cleaning some more glasses up.
Did you see my new message, Keith?
Yep.
I'm the orphan son. I'm the adopted by an innkeeper. It wouldn't happen to be this innkeeper, would it?
That it is. Walter is your adopted father.
Oh, okay. I'll help him run the shop.
Okay. So you're gonna hop back there and pour some cups and clean glasses and whatnot?
Yeah.
Alright.
That way I can get closer listening to some of the rumors and some of the stuff being said.
Okay.
Trying to use stealth to slip from the room.
Okay. Oh yeah, you easily make it. Okay. Go ahead and give me a search check next, Truman. Alright, well, that's going on. All of a sudden the mayor, you guys see him enter in, Samuet. He comes over, he clears his throat. I just have an announcement to make. We will be holding a celebration tonight in honor of our local heroes. Davkis, Avis, Salinas, wherever Salinas went, Tucker, and Dimovar for finding one of our very own Talon Vachel and bringing him back.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm not very good when it comes to search.
Ooh. Search is under intelligence. Should be a search check,
Oh.
right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, it's search on this old one, but it's investigation on the new skills.
That's even worse. Hold on.
Okay.
Keith, can I make an insight check or a perception check to see if this guy is, looks like he's concealing something? Maybe he's making some gestures that are unusual while he's telling us this?
Who, the mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make an insight check. You have a sense he's being sincere.
Okay.
I'd like to do the
But
same.
maybe he's looking at the elves to... Just ignore me.
Okay.
I'd like to do a perception check as well.
I
On.
sent you a message with my intelligence check.
Okay. Alright, I'll get back to you in just a minute, Truman. What are you trying to perceive, Davkis?
See if he has any ulterior motives.
Okay, that would be insight. Perception is more spotting
Okay.
things or overhearing things.
Right, gotcha. Okay, here we go.
You have a feeling he's glad that you guys are back. He's glad that you have found Talon, and he seems to be pretty sincere in wanting to celebrate and hold a celebration for you guys.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here and talk to this sage.
Okay.
Go over to this other table and hobnob.
All right. Avis, what are you wanting to do?
I wanted to ask Demavar and the others if they knew Wolfshin longer than I did. So I'm gonna approach here Demavar with 2 mugs of ale in my hands, and I'll say, "Here, friend, have one with me."
I think he's AFK.
Okay,
Fucking people.
then we'll do it with Salinas.
Salinas is not there currently.
God damn it, I'm drinking alone again.
Tucker's back behind the bar. He's over there doing some cleaning up. And then you got
Yeah, I'm
Davkus
not
over
talking to
trying to talk to
disturbing
the
boy.
sage. Okay.
I'm gonna talk with Davkis. Oh. Hey Davkis,
Yo.
did
I
you
mean,
know
yes,
Wolfshin?
Did not know him well, no, and considering his behavior, I don't think I would.
Well, he was around town, right? He's one of our homies.
Yeah, but from my impression of him was not very good, and actually would have put us in great danger, so I'm glad he's not here at the moment. Sadly, I wish that wasn't the case, but, because there's safety in numbers, but I think that he was having a negative effect on the group, and I am just glad that he's not here with us right now.
Okay.
I'm sad to say.
Did you know his father? Maybe we should just tell his parents that he passed out.
I think that's a great idea. It's definitely the needful. And, Pete, do I know his father? Or his family?
No, he was found on a drifting afloat on a raft that came down the river a few years back. No one knows where he came from.
Unfortunately, I do not know this man, and I would have liked to have gotten to know
Did he
him.
had any family around here?
Not that I'm aware of. As far as I know, he just floated into town like a fart in the wind.
Gotcha. Well, I guess no one will miss him, then. A sad tale. Let's have a drink for that.
Yes. Let's talk
As
to
we
these
slam
people
our
at the table.
glasses into each other and drink it.
Yes.
Okay.
These people want to speak to us. Keith.
Hold on. I'm also checking stuff. I'm listening to y'all. I'm
Yeah.
busy doing some things here too. So
There's
There's that secretive Celine DMing our DM constantly.
yeah, where is that Salinas? Yeah, the sage there at the table was. So what kind of knowledge have you young lads found recently? Anything to help with your learning?
Nope, nothing at all. You haven't seen a goddamn thing.
Yeah. Found one thing. Don't mess around with the Inquisition, alright?
Sure that.
So I'll go back to the bar area.
Okay.
Who is playing the elf in our party?
Hey, it's me.
Tucker?
Yep.
Alright. I'm bringing some stuff to you.
Cool. I'm behind the counter working.
Keith, I'm going to use sleight of hand to slip that to Tucker. Tell him to check that out for us.
Okay, go ahead and make your sleight of hand check. Damn it.
21.
Alright, you slide it over and no one saw anything about it.
Alright, I used my sleight of hand to receive it without nobody seeing it.
Okay, and so you receive it. Looks like some type of flyer or parchment written in an Elvish dialect.
Cool, I read that. What's going on here?
It appears that the Silvani movement is trying to recruit people that are sympathetic to their goal and ambition of regaining control of the kingdom. And you notice on the flyer that it notes that there is a segment of the movement that was dispatched to Sabletown recently to try to destabilize the government.
Ah, damn dirty elves.
Alright, Keith, I'm gonna make a, maybe a nature check, or not nature, but insight or perception to see if maybe this is a counterfeit. Maybe somebody forged this.
Okay.
And
So
I gotta
ahead.
go take a piss.
Alright.
Start wandering around this area back here. Looking for the bathroom.
Okay, so go ahead and make your insight check, Tucker. And you guys overhear a rumor about some strange lights have been sighted to the east, deep within the swamps.
I made the wrong check. Hang on a second.
Stumbling around aimlessly.
Okay. Now, you don't. It's hard to tell if this has been forged or not. You don't really have any basis to think it hasn't been.
Alright, I'm going to let Salinas know that this needs to be brought to an official immediately.
Then we'll bring it to an official. Who's the most official person in Sabletown?
It was Wolf Sheen. He's officially dead.
But I don't think he's going to help us right now.
Salt.
Where's the mayor?
The mayor's right over there, sitting down at the table talking with the banker.
Okay, I'm going to go sit at the table with the mayor.
Okay.
And I'll just tell him, I believe one of the elves dropped something you may be interested in.
Oh, really? And what might that be?
What is some very useful information worth to you?
How much is it worth to me? What does that mean? Are you selling me something?
The information could be a threat to Sabletown.
Well, if it's a threat, then give it here, and we'll see.
How much gold are you going to give me first?
Are you trying to say you're going to hold the town's interests at hostage?
I could be totally wrong about the situation. It might not be trouble for the town at all. But then again, it may be. What's more important to you? Knowing
I
that
take
it may
an
be...
opportunity to try to take it from him. Right from behind him.
You probably don't even know what they're talking about.
No?
Yeah, probably not, since you've been wandering around. And
Okay.
you're not too wise about yourself at the moment. You're pretty
True.
pretty buzzed, if not drunk.
Yeah.
The mayor's all, how about this? How about if you give it to me, and if it's some type of threat, I'll pay you something for it.
How about this? Favor for a favor. I'll give you this paper if you promise a favor in return.
What kind of favor would that entitle?
Well, you won't have to kill anybody or anything like that.
Kill? What? Ouch. Very well, very well. Give it here. Favor it is.
I'll pass him the paper under the table.
Alright. He takes it, kind of just glimpses at it, goes, I will be back. I gotta go check this out. And he slips it into his robes and then stands up, and he then exits the tavern.
Alright. I'll just
Okay.
wink at the banker and go back to my table where I was.
Okay. Alright, let's go to Tucker. What are you doing, Tucker?
Well, right now I'm still working some of the tables and busting tables and stuff like that. Just trying to get a clue as to anything that the elves might let slip.
Okay. You notice every time that you come near them, or anyone else does, they get real tight-lipped. As you're busting tables and cleaning tables, you do pick up 2 silver pieces in tips. Who did we lose?
Demo.
Dominic.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, and then well, hopefully he'll return. Okay, Avis and Davkis, what are you guys doing?
I'll ask these guys what brings them to town.
What, guys?
The guys that we're sitting at the table with.
You recognize the guy next to you, Lucius. He's the owner of the shop in town. And the sage there, Gormvin, he owns a house and he dabbles in scrolls and research and whatnot. So they're both locals within town.
What's the sage name?
Gorvin.
I'll say Gorvin, my friend. Would you like to take a look at this as I show him my 2 gems? The light blue and pink. Medium transparency.
Ooh, those are nice. They don't appear to have any arcane hintings at them. If you're looking to have them appraised, I'd seek Banker Timor. He appraises gems and whatnot. He can do that for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Maybe he'd
welcome.
be interested in looking at the muck we have in your little bottle there, or your.
I wouldn't show that to random people.
All right.
Okay. Alright, we'll come back over to Salinas. What are you doing?
She's just sitting there watching the bar, checking out the interesting people.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach the Banker Timor. In the book.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask Timor, what's the price of appraising gems?
I I usually charge a standard price of 10% of whatever the appraised value is.
But without transaction, or you can just convert them to gold and then take 10% out?
I charge after I appraise it, and then if you want to sell it, I do buy gems.
Okay. Take a look at these two, as I show him the gems.
Ooh, these are nice. Ooh, pretty good quality. I really like that. Oh, both of them are excellent. I'd value both of these at about 150 gold pieces for both of them combined. I'd be willing to buy them off for you if you are interested in selling them.
Sure, take them.
Okay, so if I take my 15% off, here you go.
You said 10.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, 10%. So here's 135 gold pieces. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Monasteries in the mountains. You guys all saw that, huh?
What monasteries in the mountains?
There's a rumor that there's monks serving evil in the mountains in a monastery.
Interesting.
Alright, now, anyhow, the celebrations kind of continue, and they bring out cake and some meals. Meals are on the house tonight, drinks. Everyone's busy celebrating here in the tavern, your guys' celebration. And it's starting to get dark. It's getting pretty late at this point. Did you guys want to do anything before you possibly head to bed, or you want to do anything else outside of that?
No, probably not. Just gonna go to bed.
Alright, so everyone can go ahead and complete a long rest, which everyone will heal up to full. You'll get all your spells back. If you decide to change any of your prepared spells, you may do so now.
Nice. I'll just go to sleep.
Alright, and of course, there's rooms that are provided here at the inn, free of charge, so you can just crash in your own rooms within the inn here.
I probably live near here or in here somewhere, so I'll just crash wherever I grew up in.
Okay. Alright, so if you guys don't want to do anything overnight, you guys wake up the next morning. You see that there's still some slight celebrations going on downstairs. And the mayor is getting ready to make an announcement.
What kind of shit did I stir up?
I have a massive headache.
I don't.
Yes, Davkus is definitely hungover. Alright, anyhow, the mayor clears his throat. I have an announcement to make. As some of you may well know, every year there's a draft where one person of a young age from each town is initiated into the Lord's army. The captain of the guards here is here to announce who that person is. So, and he motions over to the guard, who then opens up a sealed scroll. The Lord hereby drafts, and everyone goes quiet. The tavern goes quiet as well, except for the dog who's still barking in the distance. Talon Vashel is hereby summoned to be a draftee in the Lord's army.
Oh, that will be a problem.
Congratulations, Talon.
And the mayor...
Good luck getting that boy
What-
up on his feet.
What do you mean?
I'm just chuckling underneath I'm not saying anything, but I'm chuckling.
Yeah.
What's so funny about this?
Well, I think the Talon Vashel is a little bit sick and won't be joining your army.
Sickness is of no issue. We have plenty of clergymen who can help cure anyone.
Yeah, you have plenty of inquisitors that can purge corrupted churches.
Yes, we have a royal inquisitor here investigating this church as it is.
Good. See you then. Bye.
Bye. And the mayor's all, yeah, you could find Talon over at the church, as he kind of does a side grin when the captain of the guard isn't looking. Thank you for your hospitality, Mayor Samuet. And he proceeds to walk out of the tavern with the carriage as they wheel down towards the church in town to go pick up Talon.
I'm gonna get out of the inn, and as I pass by Davkis, I'm gonna say that can't be a coincidence.
No kidding. Let's follow him. But not
Alright,
closely.
so you guys, so you two are starting to leave. The mayor's all, I got another announcement to make. Maybe you two might want to hear it, or maybe not.
Yeah, we'll return because we didn't actually leave. I just wanted to get to the door.
Gotcha. And anyhow, the mayor, he kind of sidesteps from the door here over to this corner. He kind of stands up on a chair. I have new evidence that has recently been acquired about a possible disruption in our government services here. I hereby revoke hospitality from, and he points over to the opposite corner, the Silvani movement here. I have found evidence that you guys are here to try and subvert our government here. You are no longer wanted, and you will no longer receive any hospitality here. I hereby order your immediate departure from our town. And everyone starts standing up and moving away from them, as there's now an uneasy silence in the inn. And
Lack of shame.
I don't know, there's an elf that stands up and approaches. I don't know where you got your so-called evidence, but obviously it must be fraudulent. No worries, though. We will protest this, and we will return.
Harumph.
As they start getting their stuff. And one of them steps up and says, I don't know about this inn. I found that I had a couple of my gems that were stolen sometime last night. Cannot find them. What a horrible, despicable place anyways.
Well, if you got your valuables stolen, you should report that to a city guard and not to the people.
It's obviously not going to do any good.
Well, that's your opinion, and you have the right to proclaim it. Now, get the hell out.
Get to step.
Best step.
Alright, and they eventually all leave the tavern.
Oh, just leave the prettiest one. Preferably a female. Not
I'll
all.
walk by the mayor and say, "You're welcome. You owe me a favor."
He kind of nods at, what was that? Oh, Banker Tamar. Yes. I got some business with you that I need to be completed. And they start gabbing back and forth.
Dude, he shined you on.
I know. I might have to get that guy.
Oh well, you did a good thing.
Hey kid,
Yes, sir?
where is the house of the sheriff?
He actually lives in the jail, which is down the road.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That
Well,
sounds
that-
no family life.
Well, he lives here in town, but there is a manor. Your guys' actual manor is actually out of town, down the road, along the river. It's about 2 or 3 hours outside of town.
Okay, probably. Wait a second, I need to think about it.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm just following Avis at this point.
Okay. So at this point, you guys see the carriage is now down in front of the church down there. You see them talking back and forth. Who else did we just lose?
I hit the wrong button. I'm loading back in.
Okay. Anyhow, you see that they're talking back and forth with the Inquisitor. Anyhow, they bring out Talon Vachel, who is walking barely on its own 2 feet, as they kind of drag him / hold him up, and they throw him in the carriage, and they ride off to the south towards Long Point.
South. Okay.
Do you guys want to interact with it, or?
So interaction's good.
I'm a little confused as to the situation right now, guys. I mean, we've got 2 wars going on here, two conflicts happening here. We got the Sylvani, is that what it is?
Sylvani movement?
Sylvani movement trying to work their way into this town, and then we've got the Dark Ones just outside of town, and their influence is kind of coming closer. What's the priority here?
Yeah, kind of many enemies we have.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to bite off more than we can chew.
True enough. Yeah, I think.
First of all, I think we need to clear out the rest of the dungeon that we found Talon Vachel in.
That's not a bad idea.
And
We can get into a fight or two.
And maybe bring out an Inquisitor to that place. Or at least a pretty powerful cleric that
A vast virus database has been
investigate
updated.
the situation.
Where
Because
are
I'm
the
not really
Inquisitor?
handy with the divine powers and all that.
Inquisitor's still in the church, as far as we know.
So far, I think the cult's pretty much taken care of. The Inquisitors here. The war
Wouldn't
isn't our
bet on
problem.
that. They probably have more facilities and more plans to undertake.
I say we look at some of these rumors.
Rumors are good. Good start.
Looks like everybody has a different idea here. Should roll for it. Get up to chance.
There's also the possibility that these elf guys may be tied up with these dark ones called.
You know what? That's a good possibility. I mean, it's actually a possibility that these two things are related.
But if we are being super cynical, we may say that there's a third party that is trying to weaken Outdown's defenses.
True. So, what is our priority? What do you think our first priority should be?
Our first priority is to increase the security of our town, which means we must get more gear and more people.
Okay, that sounds like an NPC job. I think we could alert the sheriff. He could probably rouse their numbers and defenses.
Yeah, probably the sheriff can take care of the people, but as the money goes, we might do our job here. Investigating that old crypt might give us something.
Yeah, fair enough. Anybody object to that?
No. I like that idea. I want to go back and clear that place out.
Sounds good.
Best thing we can do right now is to prepare for the next assault.
I think we're out of time.
Yeah, we're right up against our time allotment for today. So it sounds like you guys are going to be wanting to go back and further clean that place out. Is that what my understanding is?
Yeah.
Maybe we can find something that would...
I'm a completionist at heart. I must know that I cleared out all the dungeon. There's no loot missed out there.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go into wrap-up mode here.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and we'll just start going down the line. What you liked, what you didn't like. And now we'll start with Truman.
I didn't like being stuck in that damn church for so long. Felt like it was going to be kind of endless for a bit. Picked up after that. Got kind of interesting. I like how you made all the chances for role-playing. That was cool. No hack and slash or anything like that. It was a good break. Good way to do your games every now and then. That is all.
Thank you. Alright, Dan, you're up.
Oh yeah, it seemed the roleplay is definitely a good thing. I like a balance of roleplay and action as well, and it seemed like it was all roleplay, no action today.
Well, we did chop off one head today, so you know.
Yeah, it all felt very roleplay today, which is a good thing. It's just maybe a little unbalanced, probably due to our actions. I mean, who knows what Keith had in store for us today that we just went around or neglected to take advantage of or whatever, because it seemed like there's no way he could have planned what we were. Keith, I don't know if you can say anything about that. Did we kind of do a lot of unexpected stuff today?
Oh yeah, definitely. There was some unexpected stuff, and I always factor that in there. That's one thing that's if you DM, you have to have a certain amount of improvisation because every game, no matter what, never goes according to plan. So
I would bet that the whole church thing was an improvisation. Because that was triggered by DevKiss.
Right.
yes,
I learned to be much more quiet about things. Because you never know who's listening.
Gotcha. All right, Avis, you're up.
Well, I had a lot of fun today, made a lot of jokes, as you noticed. It was super fun. I can't say that I didn't like something. It's just that usually in this type of games I like to just roll hack and slash, kill something. The usual fighter style. But it was interesting to change the pace. And also, last session you mentioned that we should think about something we would like to do in this campaign.
Yes.
I'm ready to discuss that as well.
Okay, go ahead.
One of the things that I would like to do in this campaign would be to ride a griffin, and another one would be to participate in an army battle, like a massive battle.
Okay.
An assault on a keep maybe, or something like that.
That sounds cool.
And maybe a third thing we could do is like a classical Witcher style hunt of monsters, like find clues about a monster, find his weaknesses even before you encounter it.
Ah, okay, interesting. Okay, if you can, just find a place on your character sheet to note that so I can reference it as we go down.
And I would be perfectly comfortable if you punish us if we missed something important, like say you create a monster that is immune to simple blades, and if you go unprepared for it, then it will be totally fine to get wiped.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Alright, John. You're up.
All in all, I liked it. It gave us a good chance to use some skills, make some rolls. The sound, after a while, became disruptive for me. It became
especially
kind of
barking.
Yeah, it became kind of hard for me to stay focused. It was kind of a disruption. So I think maybe like a timer. We enter an area. There's some ambiance music, and then after a while that goes away, and then we're having a normal conversation like this. It's a lot easier to hear and retain names and places and ideas without the disruption.
Okay. Alright, Wolfsheen, you're up.
Up for what?
Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like about the session.
I can tell one thing he didn't like: losing his head.
Yeah, I didn't like being butchered in a church. And no one revived me. So what, am I a corpse now? Am
It's fine, man. You're gonna rule another character. Maybe you raised up as an undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, your character is currently dead, and something tells me no one's going to want to resurrect you.
Can I be resurrected by a necromancer?
Would you like to play a skeleton?
No, not skeleton, but like a Lady Stoneheart type. Just a talking corpse.
That would honestly, seriously clash with the party, so I'm going to rule no.
Okay, then I'll just make another character later, I guess.
Okay.
He's gonna be more evil. No, I'm just kidding.
And we will be more chopping heads.
More chop.
Alright. Anything else? Anything else anyone else wants to discuss? Truman?
No.
Sign under.
Oh, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah.
Or Truman?
I don't know. No, not really, I guess. Other than at Dan. You think he'll be available in a couple weeks, Dan?
Yeah, is this the July 20th thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna run the module out of the starter set.
Yeah, that sounds.
So you guys will have to make some first level characters. I sent in group chat yesterday just a little detail of some things you'll have to think of for background and stuff like that.
I just don't want to roll up a character that somebody to be good.
Yeah, we might have to do what Keith did last time and get together and make characters first sometime before that.
I'll just fill in.
Sounds good.
So who's going to be in that one? Me, Dan, anyone else?
It's pretty much open right now. We still got 3 more spots. I was gonna ask Dom, but it looks like he checked out already.
No, I'm still here, but 3 hours a week is about as much as I'm gonna be able to squeeze out for gaming.
All right. Cool.
Have to see that.
Yeah, sure. Why not? But I'll still need to check my schedule.
All right.
If you can post me the link with the info on the campaign, I'll check it out. Definitely check it out.
All right. I'm still working on the campaign right now, but we'll try to get that to you.
Okay. Dan, did you have something you were going to say?
Oh, I was just going to ask. I don't know if it's even appropriate to ask it, but Wolfshine under some sort of a spell that we didn't know about? Or was he acting out of his own will?
That was Wolfshine role-playing his character the way he wanted to.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. I think it would be unfair if it was something that messaged him, you are an insane person.
You just wanted some freedom.
Actually, that would be cool sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know why you drank the water though, but that was kind of strange. But I thought it'd give me some awesome powers so I could like always push all these soldiers out of my way, you know. But it just choked me.
You could ask somebody in the party if they could check it out first before. I might have been able to detect
It was
something.
clear
Yeah,
a second
well,
ago.
considering his character, like, he really might have thought that that would be a source of power. That
Like
would make
roll
him
a really
stronger.
dumb character or something?
Well, let's check out his intelligence.
That was-
I mean,
I don't
it
think he was that smart.
doesn't necessarily his character doesn't have all the perspective that a player has. So,
Intelligence is average.
yeah,
I don't know.
again, intelligence is not everything in this case.
Black liquid though kind of screams, "Don't drink me."
Yeah, exactly. Since we already know what. Oh, anybody explain to him that we've seen black liquid before, and it was cultist.
I don't think. No, I've never seen black liquid before, but I thought it'd give me power.
Yeah, typical work. Like, remember the Warcraft? They were all about drinking demon blood to become stronger.
Huh.
That's where I don't understand. I feel bad because I don't know. It just felt like you were wanting to get out of the game or something.
No, I just wanted to be kind of ballsy.
It was cool.
It was cool for a while.
I didn't want to die. I didn't think I was gonna die. I thought I'd get powerful.
There was some roleplay session I participated like a few weeks ago with Dungeon World campaign, and I was playing Paladin, and kind of the same behavior, balls deep everywhere first, like jumping. There was a situation where a bird, a huge bird, was attacking a party member down the elevation, and I was like 2 stores, like a bit upwards, and I just jumped off a cliff, threw the bird into the ground. I took like half of my health in this action, but I killed the bird.
Wow.
That's funny.
Well, just bullshit. I wanted you to know that I was definitely role playing what my character would do.
Yeah, I get it.
Or anything. Definitely doing like.
Just really ballsy. Wolfshine's kind of a dick most of the time. I think I was pretty different.
Roll up something else and.
Maybe I can play a really smart wizard type. Just be cocky.
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
I won't even help you guys out because I'm so cocky. Cocky wizards.
Yeah, you actually will be on the opponent's team with the elves.
Opponent's team?
Yeah, there will be a PvP session. Didn't you know?
PvP session, what?
No.
Oh, don't listen to him.
Mr. Avis over there.
I don't know when he's lying or telling the truth because he tells the same either way.
Yeah, that's one of the perks of the neutral character.
Billy, where are you from, dude?
What?
Where are you from? Where?
Moldova.
Oh, okay.
It's between Ukraine and Romania.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, the war is like really next to me.
Right next door.
Right next door.
Wow. All
Can I
right.
just take this elf wizard Kragan guy?
Yeah, you can take that one and run with
No,
them.
I wanted to take it when I died.
You already have a character. You didn't die. So I think.
Yeah, you can take that one. All right.
It's a pretty cool character.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well, I got some things to do, so take care, we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Take it easy.
Right, bye.
What's a Kragan?
Pragan?
User disconnected from your
What's
channel.
a Pragan?
It's an elf wizard Kragan.
Oh, Pregen.
Pregen, what does that mean?
It's
Regenerated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do we have any other elf wizards?
You can roll your own if you like.
Yeah. We don't have any wizards in the party yet, so it would.
I thought this guy was a wizard right here.
The one that you're looking at, yeah, he's a wizard. But he's
a wizard, right?
Yeah, it's just no one's using him, so.
You could use him if he wants.
Could I take that carrot?
Yeah, go for it.
The elven.
Give it to him, kid.
He's looking at the elven wizard Pregen that I got opened up. So yeah, you can have that one.
Oh, I thought I made the only other wizard on there.
Nope. No, I had a couple Pregens for
Who's this
people
guy?
that just wanted to take one. Who's what guy?
This guy.
I have no idea. I can't see what you're seeing.
Oh, I'm pinging it. I'm pinging in the
That's one of our players, I think, is the... It's our thief assassin or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. That's
I
one of
think
the
I'll
players.
just I'll have the elf wizard, I guess.
Okay.